What's up, my dudes? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make your very own talisman. This talisman is going to be made from recycled ingredients, so you don't necessarily have to go out and buy something specific for this spell. You can just use the ingredients that you have on hand, and also just things that you want to use in your spell to make it a little bit more personal. Now, this is the talisman that we're going to be creating. It is a simple sewn pouch, and it is secured with a safety pin. Safety pins are very good for protection and binding. And also there is a little ornament that is relevant to the intention that I'm setting in the jar. In this pouch, as you're going to see, is a spell jar that I've done previously. You don't necessarily have to do it exactly the way I've done it. You can do it however the way you see fit. But what I did was I did a spell jar, then I did a ritual on the spell jar to sort of seal the intentions and also boost the manifestation. And then I sealed it into this pouch. Everything I'm doing is from recycled ingredients, so you don't necessarily have to use anything that you don't have. If you have an ingredient that you have an abundance of, or you just want to use an ingredient, you can go ahead and use that. This talisman is also going to be customizable, so if you have an intention that is different, or maybe you want to have a spell jar for a different intention, or maybe you want to have a completely different spell jar or a different pouch for your spell jar, you fully well can do that. This is just a template to go off of, and also just a little bit of things that you can do with your spell jar. The first thing that I want people to know when they are making is the difference between a talisman and an amulet. Now, a talisman is something that you want to attract to you, so anything that you want to manifest, anything that you want to bring in towards you, whether that be wealth, manifestation, abundance, just anything that you want to attract to you. And an amulet is something that you want to keep away from you or ward away from you. This will be more of an amulet because it is going to ward things away and keep them away from you. Each one has their own different types, and each one can sort of be used interchangeably depending on the way that you set your intentions. But for this video, we're just going to be focusing on a talisman, and we're going to attract and manifest things towards us and to our lives. So this is two different types of talismans that you can create. The first one is more small, so it can be used for more compact spell jars. And this one is a dog bag carrier that you can also use. And you can also have bigger jars in this. You could also have up to 2 into this jar. Now, each one has their own different properties, and each one has their own different spells. These are just a few that you can use, but these are two different types of talismans that you can use for yourself.